Welcome back, everybody. Back into Rogue Legacy 1. Gonna pick out a new heir, and we're gonna attempt to make a run at the next boss, which I believe is the giant skull guy in the forest. And then if we're lucky enough, we'll move on to the one after that in the Maya attic area. I did level up a number of times off screen, mainly focusing on attack. I'm going to show off some of my runes here. I got a number of the balance runes, which gives you both HP and MP with each kill. I am still rocking the Vampirum armor, but I think we're going to start transitioning away from that for more health and armor. So right now I'm playing as a lich. I've got the crow spell, which produces a crow for every enemy that is currently on the board. I think there is a limit on how many crows it produces, but it is the more enemies that are in an area, the better that spell is. I am not going to attempt that. Also, as a lich, I'm going to be able to get, in addition to getting my health back, I'll get additional health up with each enemy I kill, up to a certain point. Not really sure what the point of that previous room was, but I guess it was just supposed to be a trap. Let's see here. Compass. That should point you to the location. I can't remember if it's the nearest open boss room or if it's a specific boss room like the one in the attic or the one in the dungeon. This guy's an asshole. I don't like him. Gives you a 1 in 3 chance of doubling your money, and it always feels like you lose every time. Ah, my rival, the floating fireball head who's taking it to me right now. Let's transition into the garden area. I like how the blobs just randomly will damage themselves. Also, apparently these knights, they just keep walking until they fall off the edge. Kind of weird to me. I'm slowly luring them all down into the pit here. Sort of funny. They don't seem to do that on other areas. I don't know why they did that on this particular board. Usually they only go as far as, say, the end of the platform. They don't usually walk all the way off the edge of the platform. Well, while we make our way to the boss here, I guess I could tell a story. After spending a large chunk of the last episode or two talking about, you know, the proper way to save money, putting 10% away, blah 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 blah, I recently discovered that I spent more money than I made last year. I do have a 401k program that does take a percentage of my income. I think it's like, you know, 8-10%, somewhere in that ballpark. So my money is getting saved and invested in that capacity, but, you know, felt a little stupid talking about how people don't know how to save their money, and then you figure out that with all the expenditures I had versus the amount of money I brought in, you know, after everything was said and done, you know, ended up running a deficit for the year of like about $2,000-3,000. Some of that has to do with loans. I have a car loan in addition to a mortgage. So, you know, if you think about it, you know, if you pay $200 a month in a car loan, which would be a very low car loan, that would be, what, about $2,400 that you're paying out of pocket that you could then be saving annually. So that is my hope, is that once I get rid of my car loan here in the next couple months, you know, that deficit will turn into a surplus of, you know, several $100s a month, several thousand a year. So my car loan's not really even that bad. It's only about $500 a month, which isn't great, but, you know, worse than having no car loan, but, you know, it's better than paying, you know, quarter your salary to it. Hidden area. Sage lips, good. I think, as I stated before, the armor that you get in this game is pretty much linear, so you will not suddenly accidentally run into the ultimate armor in the game. You have to progress through getting the different helms and the different chest pieces and the different capes before you'll have a chance at some of the late game armor that's really good. I don't think this... Nope. I don't think we're gonna live here. If we can, that'd be great. Or we can just skip it. Leads me back to the castle. I think I cleaned this area out already. Oh yeah, I definitely cleaned this area out. Good job. Good job. Not quite 3 for 3 there, Chris. Right there at the death point, though. One more hit and I'm dead. Of course, the crows just like took my health back almost 100% there. Yep, bounce enough times, they die. And I'm pretty sure they programmed that in there as sort of preventing you from accidentally locking yourself out of progression if something gets stuck in a very narrow hallway or something. Yeah, this is definitely a weird room. Thinking we're probably gonna get... Oh, wow. Yeah, never mind. I think it's time to GTFO. Up. This is the end of this run. Go down into a dead end. Get a treasure chest. Fuck you, guy. I made a decent chunk of change there. Let's take a look here. Spell Thief is pretty good. Attack up's good as well. Gold bonus is a little bit of a... Gold bonus is great, but only if you're just trying to gather gold, you know. You got a minor character, and some of the, you know, gold boosting runes attached to yourself. You could sort of make some progress, I guess. I don't, you know. The whole game loop is, you know, fight tougher enemies to get more gold, go deeper to get more gold. So it is a little luck based, but at the end of the day, it's like, whatever. Eat. If you ever need a picture of impatience, that was a pretty good picture of impatience right there. Swinging your sword wildly and randomly just to get deeper into the castle. Yeah, it's just right out of reach without jumping. I love it. Fuck you. Sometimes those bosses are worth it, most of the time they are not. There's nothing in there. I mean, should be doable for me. Ugh. I'm down to 25 health now. We're gonna get a little bit of a boost here. That is not enough to take on the boss. Oh, this is a mistake. Yeah, that's the better choice. Random chicken coming to life is a pain in the butt. Not enough for the spell thief this time. Nope, none of that either. Yay! No fighting is definitely doable here. You just have to have enough grace or HP to do it. Add a little bit of both. Not a lot of both, a little bit of both. I do like how I have one of the most straightforward magics in terms of it just goes straight across, and like I didn't use it for all that time up to now, you know. I have an ability where every time I kill a guy, I get a little bit HP or MP back, and I'm not, you know, at all taking advantage of that. Leo's blessing. Good job. Pretty good now. We can find that boss store now. Those guys are shitting a lot of gold there. A somewhat costly room, though. Let's see where we need to go. We need to go down, down, down. It's very doable. Oh, fuck this guy. This is a guy that you don't generally see till you get to the bottom into the dungeon. Use fire. Produces multiple guys. I was pretty sure that might have killed me at one point. I don't know if I have enough jumps to do that. I think I needed another jump, which is kind of weird. Probably will be it for me here in this room. My guess anyways. Nope. Good job. Always good to take more damage than you need. Ranger limbs are always good though. You know, getting extra, plans is the word you're looking for, Chris. Alright, where do we need to go now? You know you can't get up there. Yeah, fucked. At one moment of hesitation to read the objective was all it took. I've got another diary. 16. What years have passed since I first entered these walls? It's true I am becoming more proficient in clearing monsters, but it feels like an age has passed. I've even forgotten what my own kin look like. What if they think I've failed? What if one of my brothers has beat me to it? What if misfortune took them for a monster? What if misfortune took them for a monster? Alright, we found the thing. Dungeon boss door we're looking for. It's more or less a full HP, so we'll take on the boss here. Alexander the Forgotten. Yeah, so this is obviously the loop, is we want to not take damage from Alexander, but at the same time, killing these little guys gives me a little bit of HP, you know? I'll kill a bunch of them guys, not only am I earning myself little bits of gold, but I'm also regaining health. Now the problem, of course, is that every time I get hit by Alexander, I lose about 40 HP. It doesn't take very long for that to stack up. Well, if I can be patient, however, should be able to beat him on this run. Kind of weird, because I was pretty sure I was dead earlier. Alexander just has a little bit more HP here. And I have just a little bit more HP here. So, yeah, if you can get Alexander down close enough to you. Yeah, that's me being greedy there. Trying to... If I had just escaped that area and gone left, I probably could have beat him there. But I was being greedy because I thought I could do enough damage to him before dying, which I could not. I am going to use Haggle, because that'll reduce the HP I have to give, or the money I have to give him by another 10%, I think. So eventually we'll get to the point where we're only at 50%.